Hey, welcome to the Venomous Smoke, the Venomous Wrestling Podcast, and which I'm your host Mo Young, and I can't do this without my co-host, Miss Lala. What's going on, Lala?
Yo, I'm chilling.
So the wrestling world, especially WWE, just had a pay-per-view where that was messy.
It was the talk of the town. Messy.
It was real messy. And if you like drama and mess, you need to go watch the Clash of the Champions Gold Rush by the WWE on the WWE Network. Y'all need to watch that if y'all really, because it's like I said, the WWE finally put on
They
after
did. They
SummerSlam.
stepped up. They stepped up because man, I guess they had to make up from like
Payback.
doing SummerSlam and then putting Payback. We're like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
Yeah, man, they made up big time, especially with that last match. But we're gonna get in the reaction. We're gonna, what you thought about the ladder match between AJ, the Sami Zayn and Jeff Hardy.
You know what? I give it to Sami Zayn. That motherfucker was smart. I'm glad
you watched it. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, she watched it.
She watched it. I give it to WWE
fan. Yeah, we love you too.
Love you too, sis. Yo, he was smart. I'm not even mad. He was smart. Don't get me wrong. You got, if they had like music playing in the background, you hear "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor" because it was just bodies everywhere. Like even Michael Cole was like, he was staring at AJ's back, and it was just like straight red, like a stripe or something going on. So it was good.
Night,
man, but Sami Zayn with them handcuffs.
He went through Jeff Hardy's ear and then handcuffed his ear to the ladder. And like, ouch, that had to hurt.
It did. And Jeff was trying to be like, let me see what I could do. And I'm like, no, sir. Just lay there.
Hey, bro, just lay down, dog. You done.
Lay down. Take a nap.
That's what we want to say. Like, just lay down, dog. I'm like, that look like that hurt. And then he handcuffed himself to AJ.
That threw me off. I was like, what is he doing?
Well, it was smart because AJ had to carry him up to the top anyway. And then he had the key and then handcuff AJ to the ladder. I'm like, that had to be the most creative.
I'm not even mad. I was like,
ever seen.
I was like, finally, this is over. It's finished. Now he's an Intercontinental Champion. Now he don't have to be going around looking crazy. Now he could join his friends at the championship. I mean, now he could join his friends at the table. Now he could join his friends. Shinsuke and Cesaro.
I thought they broke their group up.
I mean, they didn't like the fact that he left them high and dry. I think he gonna end up joining back with them, but not like a team, but like, hey, let's be cool again.
But he already looked like who he's supposed to be. Castro, he looked like Fidel Castro.
Yeah,
like with red hair,
pretty much. With all that beard going on, I was like, and man, mind you, winter's already coming, so might as well keep it.
He right, but then. Then they had a couple of women's matches. Nikki. We're gonna get to the Nikki Cross match didn't happen later, but
Who?
Then they had Oscar, fighting Zelina
Zelina.
Vega. We all knew what that outcome was going to be. It's like you can't let that little
My,
mosquito win. I'm sorry.
but
She's
my thing is, we talked about this last week. We was like, where that match is gonna be at, and we was like, it might be on the kickoff, and then boom, it's on the kickoff. I was like, I mean, she tried, and then she tried to get on Raw, and you know,
you get an A for effort.
A for effort. I mean, her song goes hard. Okay, unlike some people's theme songs, we're not gonna mention again.
Keep
Her
lead.
song. I tried, y'all. Her theme song goes
Alistair
hard. That's
Black.
all. Alistair Black, no, his stuff is still the same.
No, it's not. It's changed.
Oh hell no, hell
Yeah,
no. I gotta listen to it. No,
they messed up a classic, another classic one. I'm tired of WWE messing with these people theme
because
songs.
CFO broke up. They
So
actually
what?
broke
Let it
up.
be. Let it be.
So
Cause they had some
why?
classic themes. Let it be.
Fuck. Now I gotta go ahead and listen to it.
It's garbage. But
I hate
besides
it here.
that, they had what? The ambulance match. The
Let's talk about
ambulance.
that. Cause I made a post about that. I'm thinking was Randy Orton got Drew McIntyre's number. You turn around, Big Show. First of all, when I saw his hand, I just saw a hand. So I'm thinking it's Edge. But when we looked up, we see Big Show.
That's a
Then,
big hand. That wasn't an edge. I
see,
knew
I
it was
wasn't
edge.
paying attention. I wasn't paying attention at the size of the hand. I just saw a hand. I was like, okay, that got to be Edge. So we saw Big Show. We like, okay, he gonna choke slam him. That's it. The match is done. Nope. Randy Orton trying to get up again. Then you see Christian, who's still not medically cleared, beating the shit out of him in the back room.
Beat the crap out of him.
He beat him like, yo, he stole money, his lunch money. I was like, ooh, man. Then I thought it was gonna be okay, we're done. Randy Orton get it back up again. Who we see on top of the ambulance? Shawn Michaels' old ass. Sweet chin music, the motherfucker, and just pushed
He
him and said,
finally got his leg up. I just want to say,
got,
Sean, I'm proud of you. You got your leg up.
you got your
You,
leg
hit, you
up.
didn't hit the man. You didn't hit the man in the face. You hit the man. You didn't hit the man in the chest. You hit him in the face this time.
He hit
Thank you,
him so
Sean, for getting your
hard.
leg up.
He hit him so hard, and then he pushed him off. Was like, "Thank you for coming."
Boy, hit him with
I
that.
think,
Kobe. Hit him with
"Thank
that.
you for coming, sir." And then all of a sudden, once was said and done, but we thought, okay, Drew was gonna put him in the ambulance. He was like, "Oh no, I want to make sure you ain't coming back." He gave him the punch across his head,
Mm-hmm.
put him in there, and then the look on his face was like, "Yo, better stay in there." Who we see is the driver, Ric Flair. I said, you know what? And the post I did on my Facebook was, y'all gotta be careful because that match taught me like y'all gotta be careful who you fuck over
You got
because
fucked over.
who you fuck over because they'll pass come back and beat your ass.
He beat his ass good.
Beat his ass 4 times, no 3 times, and you got drove off.
Well,
Like
you can
what the
say 4 times because Drew McIntyre beat that ass too.
he did,
So, it was a
child.
4-time ass whooping. And then let's talk about the favorite match of the night because everybody's talking about that. Roman Reigns beat the shit out of Jey
Can
Uso.
we
Like,
have a moment of silence because that match right there? Okay, I'm gonna say this, and this is from a woman's perspective, because I know they said that Roman Reigns, since he lost all that weight, he's gonna be topless. It was supposed to. I thought it was supposed to happen on SmackDown, but after I think I went to go see what my mom wanted, and I came back in my room, and I didn't pay attention to that much because I was trying to clear some stuff. I said, "Wait, he don't got no shirt on. Jay don't got no shirt on." I swear to God, y'all gotta give me props because I try to concentrate so hard in this match. I'm like, oh my God.
well, Jay been working in the gym. So
I was
have
like,
Roman.
yo, why these dudes out here looking like straight snacks? I said, thank God they are married because I think in the back of my mind, they gonna have bitches coming for them. They
The
gonna be like
only
this,
one that's not hitting the gym is Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Poor Jimmy. But he got Naomi, so he winning. So
Yeah.
but then it's
It's just the way it went down. Roman Reigns talking all this smack in the ring.
It
I'm
was
like,
like
sir,
Apollo. It was like Apollo Creed in Rocky
I,
Four.
yeah, because
I'm
I
like,
kept
do it.
saying like, yo, that scene looked at mad familiar, and then when somebody posted that meme, I'm like,
I posted it.
no, yeah, you posted a meme the next day, and because I kept saying it in the NAW group. Shout out to them, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this scene look kind of familiar. You know, you see Jimmy hopping along down the aisle because you know he got that torn ACL, looking like
Mm-hmm.
Nipsey Hussle. You know, because he had on the bandana and the cornrows. I'm like, I'm like, bro, just throw in the towel. I damn near almost cried.
I was like, throw in the damn towel, Jimmy. Throw in the damn
Jay's like,
towel.
no. Jay was like, no, no, fuck that. Yo, we gonna
I'm like,
continue it. I'm
throw in
like,
throw
sorry.
in the damn
Then all of a
towel.
sudden
Like you had to
he
throw in the
threw in the
damn towel
towel.
and get his face
What was
smashed.
worse? Yeah, yeah. What was worse? He was like, yo, he threw in the towel. He was like, look, you the chief. Just chill, man. Just chill. I was like, oh,
Damn, he's
why
got
does
the
look
man's
like?
man. For y'all don't know, Roman Reigns was beat as he was beating the shit out of his cousin. He was like, "Call me your tribal chief." I'm like,
I'm
man, what kind
like,
of stuff is that? I'm like, I don't care if you are beating my brains, and I ain't about to call another man my chief.
but you know what's messed up though? Everybody can say like, wait, I thought The Rock was the tribal chief. I was
Yeah,
like,
you're not the
and then
tribal chief, Roman.
I posted. I think I posted it. It was like a meme. It was like a GIF with like the text messages. Like, I said, this is how Dwayne the Rock Johnson phone blowing up right now.
But
Everybody
I
blowing up
think
his
he
phone.
going with the wrestling world because he not in the wrestling world full time. So I guess they saying he the tribal chief of the wrestling world. He put the food on the table in the wrestling world because Dwayne the Rock Johnson can buy the WWE damn near right now. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying we know that, and I think it's a loophole. And I think that's the hole in the plot. That maybe they setting up a Roman versus Rock thing down the
Yeah,
line. They
because
was talking
it's gonna be
about
a storyline like, oh, you left wrestling, you went to Hollywood, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like we never heard this before because
it.
John
We heard
Cena
that
said
one
it.
before.
Like John Cena said it, but John Cena's eating his words too because he's doing the same shit. Um, it's
Roman
just
Reigns
like
did it. Roman Reigns was in the Hobbs and Shaw movie, so he was in Hollywood too. So it's
he's like in a snippet.
yeah,
He ain't
but
need
he was fighting.
beef.
I saw a spear, and I saw him hit him in the head with something. He had
Listen,
no
he was
lines, but he
not
was whooping
knee
ass
deep.
like he was doing.
Okay, so what's that dude who's in NXT right now? Mr. Bad News. Wade Barrett. He was in
Lee Barrett.
Hollywood. He was in.
Hey,
He
that's
had
my
no
boy,
lies.
Bad News Barrett. You're gonna leave Bad News Barrett alone, man. They need to
He was
bring
in
that gimmick
Hollywood
back.
too. I'm afraid I had some bad news. Yo, I be telling that to people. Look, I'm afraid I had some bad news. Like,
I was like that to Jay. I'm like, Jay, I'm afraid I have some bad news. You about to get your ass whooped. And I thought it was gonna be a squash match. It was a long ass squash match. I'm like,
it was a long.
okay,
We talked about it last week, and I was like, oh god, if they make this short, it's gonna be like hell on earth. But the long it was, I was like, oh my god, I was shaking. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm like, you got these two fine ass Samoans in the ring, Roman talking all this shit. Man, inappropriate thoughts going to my mind. He's still beating down Jay. I said, oh, I can't. These
like
spirits.
he
Fuck
beat him
that.
for a good 10 minutes. I'm like, God damn.
I
And then
couldn't
even
deal.
Paul Heyman was like, you're my tribal chief, trying to get him to stop.
I know.
And then
He was like, yo, he was like, no, I don't want you to say it. I want him to say it.
or him to say it. I'm like, damn. They should have been did this
No,
for Roman Reigns, man. Like the bulletproof
but they was
vest thing
trying to,
was not working. They should have been doing this with him
and then
because he's
what
funny.
killed me, it is. And
He's
then what
funny.
killed me, what happened was like Paul Heyman's like, you can see Paul Heyman's expressions, but he's beating down Jay. He like, oh, he like, oh, he like, oh, he was
He's
like, oh.
funny.
Like, yo, pay
Uh,
attention. Y'all ever watch the next time y'all watch a match with Roman Reigns, pay
That's
attention
what
to
he
Paul
do with
Heyman's
Paul. That's
facial
what he did with
expression.
Brock.
Brock Lesnar, pay attention to his facial expression and the way he just hold the title. He be holding it like this. What the time with
Let's
the
not say
title?
the name Brock Lesnar because you know who's gonna show up if we say Brock Lesnar. We know.
Oh yeah, no, no, we don't say that here. We're gonna be
We
like,
can't say that
Black Panther,
name.
we don't do that here.
He's
Oh
not here
my,
yet, but he's not far behind.
like Roman, like straight body Jay Uso, and then I think what happened was there was a tweet I screenshotted and I put and I oop because right after the tweet with Roman Reigns, you see Naomi talk about Patty. I said, "Oh Lord, girl,
Mm,
girl."
you better
I
be
said,
quiet
"Look,
before he beat you too.
you gonna go after your husband." Shit.
He beating everybody. I thought he was gonna beat Jay up. That's the thing. I mean Jimmy up. I thought he was gonna beat
I
Jimmy
thought
ass
so
up.
too. I was like, oh my God. I was like, look, just roll him out the ring. Y'all leave, please. Like, leave.
I
Make
thought
it
he was gonna step on
stop.
Jimmy back or something, man. I'm like,
Or stop on his
man,
kneecap. Because I think he tore his ACL.
yeah,
Or
he
he
did.
tore something. I was like, oh Lord.
I
I was
like
like,
this
well,
Roman. This
I
Roman
do
is
too.
this Roman is more realistic. It seems more authentic. It don't see him. He don't look like the type that just smiles all the time. He looks like the person that that's just pissed off. He look like a pissed off Samoan. Finally, they made him be who he is, a pissed off Samoan.
No, I think I told this to my homeboy back in New York, my boy Shay. I say, so now we know who ate the last piece of chicken. Because anytime Roman was in some beef with that was somebody that was Samoan, we like, oh, probably they ate the last piece of chicken. Now we know who ate the last piece of chicken. It was Jay. Mystery
Well,
solved.
maybe
Mystery
it was
solved.
The Rock who ate the last piece of chicken because nobody whooped his ass yet. So
Oh Lord. He probably ate the chicken and blaming on Jay. That's the story. We sticking to it.
I'm just saying I just like Roman about time. That's how Roman came into that's how people started liking Roman in the first part. When he came in, not doing all that talking, he just was spearing people and beating the shit out of people with the shield. They
Exactly.
first came in. Y'all messed up that formula trying to make him John Cena. Made people hate him. And now people love him again because it's like he's natural. It's what he do. He look like you don't want him to be smiling and kissing babies and shaking hands and fist pounding. No, I want him to put his foot in somebody's ass. That's
But
what
you
we be
know
want.
what? But you know what's messed up? He got a lot of backlash on Twitter. Like backlash from all the mothers. They was like, "Yo, what you did to Jay was wrong. My son looked up to you. This, that,
That's a
and that."
good
And then,
deal
but
turn.
but then he toned it down. Like he broke kayfabe. Was like, "No, it's just entertainment. I swear."
Man, he should have went
Oh,
all no. That's the thing. He should have went
I
all
heard
full
about
bore on it.
like on
Tell your
Twitter.
kids
He
don't watch. You should have
like
went
it was
M-
dang.
MJF after the kids. Should have went. That's what MJF told the kids.
No, no, not
But I'm not lying. That's
MJF.
what the dude from AEW told the kids. He was like F them kids, and he
Yo,
went full
speaking
character.
of speaking of AEW, I caught a glimpse a little bit. You know, I see Cody got a new look. He went his hair back black. He came
All
back.
time.
I was
He not
like,
his daddy.
because that blonde wasn't working. I'm
Well, he
sorry.
trying to be like his daddy. So why him being his daddy? It's like his daddy had blonde hair. He trying to tribute to his daddy, and the whole American Nightmare thing is, you know, tribute to his daddy. His daddy was a dream. He the nightmare. So that's how it goes.
He can still be the nightmare. That get up he had on the purple black
He,
suit. I said,
I
okay,
just
sir, I
want to
see
say,
you.
Cody, man, you look like something out the Goth movie, like he was on the Blade movie, bro. Like, what's going on with you, man? I don't know what's going on with you.
I no, but I dig that get up though. I'm not even gonna lie. I dig that get up.
Yeah, so it's like I would like Roman to do that though. I would like Roman to went MJF route. Man, that's good.
You're
I'd
not
have been
gonna
weak.
do that.
Look, they'd have won the demographic they losing in. The 19 to 47-year-olds would have went crazy. They'd have went, oh,
We were like,
his
oh my
stomach
God.
probably sold out because his gear is tight. Like his shirts are tight. Like I want them
I
shirts. Like
I've been wanting to get them shirts.
show up and
So
win, wreck everybody and leave.
wreck
Man, that's
everyone and
like great
leave.
workout shirts.
Wait, he has another shirt?
Yeah, it's like you got show up and win, and he got wreck everyone and
Everyone
leave.
and leave. I would love to wear that at like these events, especially a kickback one day, be like wreck everyone and leave. And everybody look at me like, Lala, what the fuck? You heard what I said, wreck everyone and leave. Don't let me stand near a steel chair. Okay, that's all I ask. Don't put me near a steel chair. And especially
Speaking
I'm
of
from Brooklyn.
speaking of steel chairs,
Shit.
my boy Randy Orton on Raw got his
He
payback.
was big bad. Big bad.
And what I mean is, homeboy dressed up as a janitor. He dressed up as a janitor, and he went in with the legends of Shawn Michaels, Big Show, uh,
Christian
Christian,
and
and
Ric
Ric Flair.
Flair.
And boy put on thermal
So
goggles. He went in there
yes.
with thermal goggles with a steel chair and beat the holy hell out of them people.
And
Poor
then
Ric
this
Flair was
fool,
on the ground shaking.
the messed up part is like when he walked out, right? He had on the hoodie on. Because remember, I think he dropped his mask, and you hear the people, the officials running. He just points to the door. I said, "This motherfucker."
Yeah, boy, he did.
I said, "You do realize they're gonna identify you, right?"
But I'm saying
Later on.
I knew it was something funny when the Hurt Business threw a cup at that doggone janitor back. I'm like,
Me
that's a tall janitor.
too. I thought that was somebody from Retribution.
I said, that's
I was
a
like, "Oh,
tall janitor. I'm like, something up with that guy. He just creeping around the backstage, and he hit him with that cup. They stuck Randy Orton with that cup, though. They hit him with that cup.
I thought that was somebody from Retribution." I was like, "Probably that's somebody from Retribution." Like, whatever.
Thank you,
Damn.
Eric. Eric from joining the show. Randy is a psychopath. You are
Yes,
damn right. He's a psychopath,
oh,
and I
speaking of,
love it. I
yo,
love
you
every
know what's
bit of it.
crazy? There's a draft coming.
Oh yeah. Do
There's a
not move
draft.
Randy Orton to SmackDown.
No,
Leave
no, no, no,
Raw.
no, 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 bro. Guess listen. Somebody put this out there, and WWE needs to run us that check. Move Randy to SmackDown, right? Have the Fiend have a match with Randy, because the way the Fiend has matches with people is the shit that was done to Bray Wyatt. Think about it. You remember when Randy Orton burned down the house of Sister Abigail?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the only thing that can happen while he's at SmackDown.
I'm just saying, but Randy already reverted, and he usually revert back to the original self. But Randy's already reverted back to the legend killer. So it's like, when you come back to the one with the, the evolution, we go to evolution, Randy. Hey, you come on with that music. When he come
Nothing.
on,
Yo, I have that song on my playlist. Don't judge me.
he gonna come out there throwing the hands up like this. That's what he
I
gonna
mean,
do.
I mean,
He's
he
already
can.
legend killer Randy, and you already got another psychopath right now on SmackDown in Roman Reigns. So you don't want to have all those damn psychopaths on on the same show. And then now
No.
SmackDown is top heavy and Raw is light. Because
All right.
I already know Braun Strowman moving to Raw.
Yeah, because he been in underground, raw underground, like too much. So
So him and Davocado probably gonna have a
big old match.
big old beef. So I know the draft coming up. Move AJ Styles back to Raw. He getting lost in the shuffle over there.
Yeah, they need to move him back.
Because
Move him
he
back.
is and like I'm saying, because Drew McIntyre doesn't have any credible opponents except Randy Orton and maybe Keith Lee. He don't have any credible people after that. After those two, who else? Like we had Robert Roode this week.
You know what? That was like out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, okay.
Well, I kind of got it once I saw Dolph Ziggler. I'm like, well, it'll be nice if I hear Glorious. I have that song on my playlist.
I wasn't even upset about that. I was like, okay,
Yeah, I'm just
welcome
saying they
back.
don't have anybody that's credible to Drew. Like when you beat Drew, it has to be someone big.
And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Robert Roode was this close. He was
Yeah,
this close. Just
you knew he wasn't gonna win.
no, we know he was gonna win, but he was this close. Just like with Zelina Vega on Raw, she was this close, but we knew Shorty wasn't gonna win
Push
either.
Bianca Belair on Raw, please.
They're trying. It's like I don't know what they're doing with her. They just doing all these like promos with her.
Stop the vignettes. Let her go in there and challenge Oscar. That's the only one that can challenge Oscar and look credible. I'm not saying it because she's black. It's just that she's
No,
strong and
she's
fast.
strong. She never
So
challenged Oscar before.
you need someone like a Shayna Baszler. You need someone like a Bianca Belair. Someone that can look the part that can fight Oscar. Because if you have,
Shayna already fought Oscar, so it shouldn't be a big issue.
I'm just like someone like that look like that could beat Oscar up. You got this little midget. I'm sorry, I like Zelina Vega, but you got this little midget, little person trying to fight Oscar, and it don't look right. It's like
I'm
if
like,
she beats,
I know y'all try to give her this push, but it's like,
it's like wrong champion. Maybe if she was you had like a Carmella as a champion, maybe that little bitty person could beat Carmella up because Carmella doesn't look like she can beat up a fly, but you got this killer in Oscar facing this little mosquito in Zelina Vega, and then
Lord.
might as well have Lana out there. That's just, and I know Zelina Vega is a better wrestler than Lana, but it wouldn't look right for Zelina Vega to win that match.
Nah, it's like they was. I think they was just getting like giving her a push. That's what pretty much happened. They was giving her a push.
But back to Randy Orton, he did that. Everybody
He
thought Randy.
did. I was
He
like,
did.
I was like, so we not gonna talk about how big man Randy Orton is. Oh, he big man.
That man said, "I'm gonna get my match." Wham! All you heard was wham, wham, wham. He took him out.
Everybody
Everybody
everybody was like, what's going on there? Look, y'all don't want to know.
I'm just saying they got four of them in there. Nobody can run to the light switch. Like why he beat the hell out of
Not. I guess not, because out of the way
he beat the hell out of the other one, right? Somebody could run to the light switch and get out. I mean,
that's what I was like. First of all, you're not gonna get me while I'm sitting down. I was like, that was the moment all of them should have got up. Got me
boy,
for
kick that light off like it was prison or something. Flick the dog on light off and start beating the hell out of them people. We know he didn't really hit Ric Flair because Ric Flair can't take nothing right now. Because if you blow on Ric Flair, he might catch a heart attack.
I think he just lay there. Like
I think he just laid down on the ground, and he did a good selling job, shaking and stuff.
He sure did. Like he probably made noise like on the floor or on the wall, like on the table.
The belt or end this feud because I'm getting tired of seeing it though. I need to see something new. Don't beat a dead horse. We get that Randy Orton is a psychopath. He's good, but the matches with him and Drew are slow. So it's like,
I don't know, because remember we got Survivor Series. I really want to see Drew and Roman go at it.
That would be nice, but neither one of them can take a loss right now. So it'll be the NXT guy. It'll be Drew, Finn, and Roman.
Roman gonna act like he gonna come in there late.
You know who's gonna take the pinfall is gonna be the NXT guy.
Yep, poor Finn. Sorry, Finn. You're gonna have to take the pin, baby.
Nobody. I'm just looking at it like you got Survivor Series and whoever the champion out of Hell in a Cell, because Hell in a Cell is the next pay-per-view. It's gonna be the champion going into Survivor Series.
So let's talk about Hell in a Cell, because my problem is they're saying Hell in a Cell, but majority of the matches are not in the cell. No. Majority of them, there's no cage going down. Probably like one or two matches. No, I need all these motherfuckers in the cage. Everybody. Okay, look, we're not gonna have. Oh, you're calling it Hell in a Cell, and there's like two matches. What is we doing?
No, I need the Hell in a Cell. I don't care who it is. Two people need to be in the Hell in a Cell. One is the Fiend, and the other one is Alexa Bliss.
We need like 3 Hell in a Cell matches, and I'll be fine. Not one or two.
Well, I know for sure Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton gonna be a Hell in a Cell because they kept saying hell. Randy kept saying hell in his promo before he left the building. He kept saying, "You thought you went through hell. You haven't been through hell yet." And all that. That lets you know they about to go into Hell in a Cell. So that's one.
Yep.
Probably Jey Uso and Roman Reigns Part 2 gonna happen in hell in the cell. You might throw Jay off top of the cell.
We don't need to see that shit again. I'm sorry. No. I'll try to still bask in and not in the glory. I'll still try to bask in that match. Let that shit marinate. No.
I think he gonna throw him off the top of the cage.
That is gonna look like a repeat with Mankind Undertaker. We don't need that. No.
I might want
No.
in watching Roman Reigns throw his cousin off the top of the hell of the cell cage.
And watch me say your message, cussing you out. I said, maybe he was fucking listening.
And then we gonna have Jimmy come out there limping again, throwing the towel.
And the freaking cell, like open it up. Ah! I'm like, I can't.
You the tribal chief again. Stop beating up my brother Oos.
Like, I hate it here. Like,
that might be one. Whoever Roman Reigns face probably gonna be in the Hell in the Cell too. But I need Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss.
I need them to fight.
I think Alexa was gonna turn on her, but then what we're gonna talk about in the next subject is why Nikki Cross didn't make it. And it's like, it's gonna turn. When she could come back, she's gonna turn on her, and it's gonna be Hell in the Cell. Put those two in the Hell in the Cell match, and that could be the main event because that's two crazy women.
Yeah, when you two crazies in there, that's it. It's a wrap.
Some, Alexa small and stuff, so she can go through stuff easy. Nikki will jump through stuff. It's
look, she made it through the Elimination Chamber. Think about that.
And then she hits the Sister Abigail better than anyone I've seen.
That should be clean.
She do it better than Bray Wyatt because Bray Wyatt don't even do it that clean. And Bray Wyatt needs to be in the Hell in the Cell match. I don't care
when he first did it, it was clean. But now it's just like 1, 2, 3, bam, done. That's it. I'm like, okay.
I think he need to go ahead on. I don't even know who he's feuding with now.
So, because we just know he's in the Fireflies, and he got a new coach.
He just keeps showing up. All right, either you get a Fiend his room match. I know y'all waiting to WrestleMania to do that. Let Roman roll through people, and then he meets the Fiend, and then the Fiend beats him at WrestleMania. Hopefully, that's what y'all do. But it's WWE. They might not. I think he need to go through the 3 phases of Bray Wyatt, like Braun Strowman did. Let him have 3 matches, with sweater vest. Then regular Bray Wyatt, because regular Bray Wyatt and Roman, follow the buzz of Bray Wyatt, and Roman has beef from way back when. Because remember, anybody but you, Roman. And then, he probably gonna kick the shit out of him, and then that's when you bring in the Fiend, and the Fiend kick the shit out of Roman.
And then that's it. And then you gotta figure out back to the drawing board. Shit.
That's perfect. Because the Fiend got robbed. The Fiend was only a champion for 1 week.
1 week, and then you see Roman come in and take you. I was like, what the fuck?
You might as well could let Braun Strowman stay the champ some kind of way, and then did it that way.
They're gonna have to somehow make it up to the Fiend. I don't know how. Because if you think about it, we still have Alexa Bliss in the play. Because remember, it's that stare down that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And in my eyes, and it could be anybody else's eyes, that was not Alexa Bliss. That was the Fiend staring at Roman Reigns through Alexa Bliss.
Comb your hair. I wanted to say that so bad. Comb your hair.
Look, crazy people don't comb their hair like that. Okay. She was going through
hair all over the place. Comb your hair, man. Comb your hair.
She's going through some things, okay? She's transitioning. She's possessed. Let the girl be. She is. She's going through some
the
things.
reason why we didn't see Alexa Bliss or Nikki Cross. COVID strikes a lot of people in the WWE right now. They saying Nia Jax and Baszler came in contact with someone who had COVID. So did Nikki Cross. And so did like 2 members of Retribution. I think one of them is Mia Yim. So let's pray he don't get sick.
What about Cedric?
Cedric, I think he might have too, but they didn't say anything about him. But I know for sure these is why we didn't have these matches at Clash of Champions. Because
Oh, yeah, I noticed that.
you all of a sudden they never got hurt, but they can't compete. They're not medically fit to compete. That's the same thing they did to Apollo Crews when he had
Yep.
COVID. So I don't think Nia Jax has it because she's like mad that that she couldn't go. I think it's Shayna Baszler, the one who's sick, and then Nikki Cross. She came in contact with it some kind of way, and then two members of Retribution. I know one of them is I think it's Mia Yim. I think they were saying
Oh, shit.
that had it. So just keep Lee away from Mia Yim right now because even though they got my boy ran a singlet and shorts and messed up his theme music, he's still spirit bombing the piss out of people. You saw what he did to Andrade. I felt sorry for Andrade.
Andrade. This dude is like, after Zelina had her match, he's like, look at you, you're nothing. I was
And
like,
then you
sir.
got spirit bomb to hell.
Exactly. I'm like, sir.
But, boom.
Like, mind your words, okay?
We all know you dating Charlotte, and when Charlotte come back, y'all probably gonna be a item, and you're gonna get pushed to the moon just because you're
Exactly.
Charlotte's man.
Of course. Of course.
But this COVID stuff, man, it's like they can't control it.
You can't. It's like no matter how much you put on your mask, you do social distancing, it's gonna be one or two people who has it, and they're not gonna say nothing until they let that shit spread.
They were better in the performance center. I'm sorry, they wasn't getting people as much with COVID. Now,
And then on top of that, who's to say that they probably wasn't going out like that,
right?
and they wasn't like
But
taking
we know
better than
Florida is
care.
opening, doing everything. They in phase 4, while everybody else in 2 and 3. They're in Florida in phase 4. They opening up everything, no restriction. So, and that's what the performance center is in Florida. Well, not, I mean, the Amway Center is in Florida. The Thunderdome is in Florida. So
That's why, yeah, that's why you know what was crazy.
got to move it.
Yeah, some people that I know, some people took vacations in Vegas instead of going to Florida. And then some people took vacations from Vegas to California. Because now Florida is hurricane season. And, COVID has gotten worse down there. It was to the point Miami had a curfew. I heard they had a curfew.
Yeah, but they lifted it. The governor just lifted. Like, it's free. You don't have to wear a mask. You can go down there and party all night. You can do whatever you want right now in Florida. And I, for one, am not going to Florida no time soon. It's open season in Florida. Nope, I'm good because it struck at the wrong time. It's like, damn, Retribution. That's why you didn't see Retribution on Monday Night Raw. That's why you didn't see the Nikki Cross match. And we had another Oscar versus Bailey part 26. I'm tired of seeing that.
I
They
mean,
could
it
have
was
had,
a shocker. I was like, oh shit. Okay.
you could have had anybody come out of there. You could have had anybody. You could have had Naomi come out there and fight her. You could have had Bianca Belair come out there and fight her.
We can't have Naomi come out because remember with her situation. She's still not fully healed.
Oh,
Okay, it was a situation that she had something medically going on with her, and then she got surgery for it. But what happened was that I guess from the time that she was at SmackDown, it was still a bigger issue. So that's why y'all don't see her on TV no more.
I put in Bianca Belair to fight somebody.
Somebody.
Somebody new that I haven't seen.
Yeah, because the Street Profits was there, but the match with the Street Profits, it was a little iffy.
Your boy got hurt for real. Angel Garza got hurt for real. Angel Garza and Andrade was supposed to win that match.
And unfortunately, we got hurt. And then because the way it was like 1, 2, 3, but the arm was up, I was like, oh shit.
That's what happened. The ref called a audible and said, "Okay, he can't continue. 1, 2, 3."
Oh yeah, because then after there was a picture of the rep doing this. Get
Yeah, he was
damage.
done. So yeah, this COVID sucks because it's hitting everybody. In football, basketball, everywhere is getting. And now
Baseball.
wrestling is hitting. So I just hope they get a hold on this. But before I do this next subject of the messy Messiah,
Yes.
I'm gonna have
Let it sink in. We gonna start
to,
calling that's Seth Rollins' new name, Messy Messiah.
I'm gonna have to get ready. I'm gonna get ready for this.
Oh Lord.
I gotta come out and support my boy. I'm part of the Mysterio family. Let's go out there. I gotta go support my boy, man. Hey,
Oh.
I feel bad. I gotta do this as Rey Mysterio.
This is messy. Like, yo, this is worse than Wendy Williams messy. Yup, the Messy Messiah. That's your new name, Seth Rollins.
So Seth, you had to go take my youngest daughter. You had to take my daughter and get and go in her DMs. You had to do that and do that, Seth.
There you got poor Dominic being big brother, beating the shit out of Murphy in the back. I said, oh god damn. It
I
was
don't
a
get it, Seth.
mess.
That boy be saying Seth's name hard. I don't get it, Seth.
Yo, don't do Ray like that. He just trying to be a good dad.
He be trying to be something hard. I don't get it, Seth.
Don't do him like that, yo.
I don't know how you can see in this mask, man. Like, god damn, this is tight on my
And
face.
then he got the eye patch going on too.
And boy, like, hey, I don't get it, Seth. What's going on, Seth? It Poor Ray, man. His people, just
They just
she
going through it. They just going through it. It's like every freaking Monday, it's always some mess that freaking messy Messiah face ass keep coming up every time. First, it was the situation where they talked about how Aaliyah was consoling Murphy. Boom. Then it caused Ray calling Aaliyah naive. I was like, oh my god.
naive. He's just a naive child.
I was like, oh my god, why are you calling this girl naive like that? That would
And
hurt
then the
somebody's
messy Messiah,
feelings.
uh went in the DMs, man. Went in Buddy's DMs, bro. With the
He
DMs.
he actually took his phone because he put his phone down, screenshotted everything. I was like, bruh,
You caught my
bruh.
daughter. You caught my daughter in the DM, Seth.
I was
Like
too thin.
he went down in the DM, man, and then I don't know, man. I think Lil Leah, whatever. I think she getting mad because Daddy and Big Brother messing up the cutty, man. She trying to get cut.
That's not the case. I hope not.
It is the case, man. Buddy Murphy did something to that young girl, man, to make her
He
turn on
just he just talked to her. That's all I think he did. He just talked to
her
her.
talk. Man, we didn't see all those messages. I think the Blessed Messiah is going to bring
He
more
better not. Oh my
and
God, he
more
better
drama.
not.
Let
He
me say
better
this.
not. He better not. He better not. It's like leave them alone. We gonna figure this out.
Yeah, the Blessed Messiah.
Yeah, the messy Messiah gonna be end up messing around and be in hell in the cell.
Oh yeah, that should be a hell of a cell match.
We need to make that happen. Oh,
Didn't
you
they
want
have
the
a Dominic on the pole match already? Have a Leah on the pole match.
Lord, no. No, let's not do that.
Well, it sounds bad because it's a female, but
Yeah, no.
it's actually a match where they put the custody of Dominic on the line. So you need to put the custody of Leah on the line. I don't know what they.
No, leave Aaliyah out of this. What's probably gonna end up happening? She's gonna be
Man,
somewhere.
Buddy doing what he doing. Buddy, shoot this shot. Shoot your shot, Buddy.
She is gonna somewhere be low key on the sideline. She gonna be on ringside. If Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins go at it, she gonna be low key at ringside. I don't know how, but she is.
She already slapped Dominic, man.
She,
So
yo,
whatever
she gave him one hard slap.
I'm saying, so whatever Buddy is telling her or doing, or we don't know what's going on.
That's right. We don't know what's going on. We don't.
The DM says she's telling the man happy birthday, so it's more than just.
She just tell him happy birthday. That's it. It's nothing wrong telling somebody happy birthday.
We don't know all the messages. I know he got another message in there somewhere. He gonna.
I hope not. I hope he don't find nothing else. Nothing else. He need to put a lock on his phone or something.
I'm saying, man, he don't have a lock on his phone where he. Who doesn't in 2020 have a pin code on the phone, man, or at least the iris thing, or even
Or
the fingerprint.
the finger thing or something. Or the face. What is it? The face thing?
Yeah, fake, with your eyes, the iris thing, and then you got the pin number you could put in.
Yeah, I
Who
got a
does
pin
have
number.
a free phone open? Like, who does that nowadays? It ain't because you're doing something sneaky. It's just that you can leave your phone down, somebody can go through your stuff, man. Come
No,
on,
it's
buddy.
not being it's not being sneaky because my thing is I know I had before I started doing the lock code, I had it's for some reason my phone used to accidentally dial people. So I used to start locking my phone now.
I'm like, come on, buddy. It's 2020, man. Put a lock code on your phone, buddy.
Put a lock code. Lock it, sir.
I'm saying, buddy, you just got your phone out for where Messi Messiah can get it and be like, hey, and he was gone so long.
Exactly.
He screenshotted everything, sent it to the producers before you come back knowing your phone missing.
Like, bro, shame on you.
Man,
Shame.
he in on it. You probably set the videos.
What sir? Mm-mm. What videos? I don't know. We don't know nothing about no videos. Mm-mm.
I don't know what's
We not
going
going.
on, man, but it was something to make her turn against our whole family, man. It's
I mean, you think she sent him some news? I hope it ain't
man,
nudes, child.
you gotta send them some. I don't know.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Well,
I
we're gonna
think
have to figure this out next Monday.
they stop. It's still not PG. I don't think it's for TV 14 yet. I know they're talking about turning it down, so they had to keep it PG and show you the PG DMs. But she jumped in the DMs, man. She jumped in Buddy's DMs. She wanted somebody.
No, Lord.
She wants some Murph.
She was
Murph
just trying
dog.
she was trying to probably be nice.
She was trying to be nice. This man beat your brother half to death. You said, well, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice to you, Murphy. Yes, you hit my brother like
Okay.
50 something
Look
times.
what happened with every man and Triple H. Triple H used to beat up Vince McMahon and freaking Shane. And
There's
look
some
what
evil kids though.
happened.
Wait, first of all, Vince McMahon he had his own daughter kidnapped by the Undertaker. Remember? And
Yeah.
then Stone Cold had to rescue his daughter. He had
That
his
was a
own daughter
bomb
kidnapped.
ass segment. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I watched that segment over and over.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
It was me, Austin. Yo, I used to say I started saying that. I'm like, it was me, Austin. It was me. Shit.
So she had a right to turn on her daddy. And then Shane is messed up. Rey Mysterio is a nice guy. Rey
I
Mysterio
know.
is a very nice guy. And he had no reason to do that. And like he beat up Dominic. He poked you. He was the dude who took your daddy eye. We know it's
Not,
not really gone.
we know, yeah, we know it's not real, but still, like, yeah.
We know you had something in your hand doing this. We know that's not no blood, but your eye popped out. But we know.
And
But
then, but the way that shit happened again, he was also like Seth Rollins threw up and shit. Like he ate some bad food. I was like, oh my
he's a good
god.
actor. I give him that. He's a good actor.
Like, okay, bro.
Oh, here we go, my boy Brett Savage. What's going on, man?
What up, Brett?
You still training, on Brett? I'm Brett. And I know my boy Brett was coming. I know before we close the show, we was gonna hear from Brett, man. That's our boy Brett Savage, man. When we get merchandise, we gonna do it the Brett way, the demon way.
The deep way.
He got demon blood and he gonna kick Brock Lesnar's ass. So Brett is the reason why Brock Lesnar's scared to come to the WWE again.
Lord have mercy.
Brett gonna put that man in retirement, man. Look, I believe in Brett. Thanks for watching the show. But yeah, the messy Messiah, he's very messy, man. And I wouldn't trust
We,
Seth
we,
Rollins.
we about to see the next episode of the Messy Messiah.
Like, sir, should you be a daddy, man? You about to be a daddy, man, you being this messy, bro. You knocked up the man and now you messy.
Messy boots. That's what he is. He messy. He does not care. He's like, yo, I don't care. It is what it is. They gonna know about the situation.
I know, bro. I know you don't need to train one. The man said he pre-born ready. You need to put that on a t-shirt, man. Seriously.
Pre-born ready.
I don't need training. I'm pre-born ready. But yeah, man. I was like, wow, looking at this, the messy. You got me calling this man the messy Messiah. I used to call him
the Messy Messiah.
I understand that. You might have to put that on some shirt. You got to put that on some shirts.
I don't know
Messiah.
the Messy Messiah.
I'm just saying, he went from being man bun Seth to the messy Messiah. To get the man pregnant. He got the man pregnant. And he becoming womanly by doing this. So who you supposed to be, Jerry Springer?
Yup. The Messy Messiah. There we go.
First of all, man, you got yourself looking like Jesus anyway, man. You got yourself looking like Jesus, head down and church music.
He looked like when he first started with that whole Messiah gimmick and he had on that leather jacket, I was like, why does this man look like one of those drug lords that you see in the movie that like messed around and killed somebody's parents as a kid and now you gotta get vengeance on him? That's who he looked like.
I'm just saying, but I'm talking about the stained glass picture of him when he be walking out, got him looking like Jesus in the background, and he got the choir music going.
Hold on.
He up there.
Let's talk about his music because I be getting his music and Bailey music confused.
Oh, yes.
I'm like, wait.
And I hear a little bit of Hurt Business in there, too. I be like, damn.
I got to listen to it again. No, I got to listen to it again.
Like in the middle of the Hurt Business song, got that same little... So whoever making this music is using the same...
They're using the same thing. We got y'all. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all not slick.
I'm saying, because I do. It's just, Seth Rollins' music is a little slower than Bailey's. And I know it fits Seth's character more than it does Bailey.
But I be like, every time I hear his music, I'll be like, because when I first heard it and I heard her music, I didn't pay attention to it. But as more they kept coming out, I'm like, okay, somebody really got lazy with their music and they think nobody wasn't going to catch on. Oh, no, motherfucker, we caught on.
I swear, if y'all change the Street Profits or Drew McIntyre's music, I'm boycotting.
I'm screaming. I'm like, look, it took me a while to get used to Drew McIntyre's music. Come on,
he got the hardest music in the thing. I'm sorry, them drums be hitting.
And then Street Profits. Okay, true story. That's actually a recycled song from Team Bad.
I know. I remember that. And I remember that though. I said I know I heard that from somewhere, but they changed it from Unity to Swag.
Mm-hmm.
It fits the Street Profits better.
It does. It does.
My man said he'll join the Hurt Business. If I was to join the stable, it would definitely be the Hurt Biz.
Yo, the Hurt Business is over here acting a fool. But I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened with Cedric.
They lost this week.
Yeah, they did. All because Mustafa Ali just left the office of the Hurt Business. He didn't know no better. He didn't know.
Well, I'm sorry, he knew better. There's a big sign on the door that said Hurt Business.
He didn't
and
know.
we knew they were going to wrestle because MVP was not in the suit. So we know he was about to wrestle because he was not in the suit.
No, he wasn't. He
I
had on
think
the.
they just need to have him in a suit, and then he changed. He don't need to walk around in his wrestling gear because we know when MVP wrestles, he probably gonna take the loss. They're gonna keep Bobby Lashley strong, and Shelton Benjamin. I don't know what they're doing, Shelton Benjamin.
I just keep him strong, and then I don't. I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck was Cedric. Like I'm
I don't
confused.
know. Maybe he in COVID testing too, and they don't want to let us know.
We gonna find out later on.
Oh yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. That hashtag. Bring back Jim Johnston. Hell yeah.
Can we do a petition?
Hell yeah. They should have never got rid of him. Whoever these guys are, they suck.
It's not CFO because they broke up.
CFO had the hardest stuff too. Cause they messed over Keith Lee's song, man. Keith Lee, man, that was his song. People were singing with it. But they still got Glorious with Bobby Roode. So I don't get it. I'm like,
Yeah, Bobby Roode. I think his music um made the cut.
but did you know like that music was for Sensei Nakamura first? It's not a kickback.
Why?
Before they went with his theme, that first song they made it for with Shinsuke in mind, Glorious. That would
Ew.
messed up.
I would have screamed. Oh, I would have straight went in on Twitter and on Facebook, somehow going on Snapchat and on my Instagram.
I saw that.
No,
I almost passed out when I saw that. They said, "Yeah, Nakamura was made for Glorious." I'm like, nah, I only can see Bobby Roode with Glorious. Got the
just
Glorious bombs, and he needs to go
keep
back
it,
to NXT.
keep it. No, they need to keep it with Bobby Roode. I don't know what was they thinking. I'm like, they had Shinsuke with his song where everybody was singing to it, and then when he turned heel, they had his same song, but now it has words. I'm like,
I don't want to. I don't want to hear the words. I just like the theme. You can get rid of the
so
dudes rapping. Nobody care about the dudes rapping in Japanese. Uh, get them out of there.
I
You
don't know.
didn't
I
ruin
got
the
used to
classic theme.
it. I got used to it.
Don't mess with the fiends too, because the fiend wouldn't go hard too.
Listen, they gonna have to go through hell and high water to mess this man's theme song because it's just a slow version of his actual song.
And there's a female and with a female singing it, and they added "Hurt and Heal" to it. That's all they did.
Yeah, that's it. So they need to leave that alone unless they find something harder.
And I'm like, and for the message Messiah, you need more than just one disciple. Kind of need a group. How you the
You need
Messiah and nobody follows you?
no, because Austin Theory's back in freaking NXT.
Because he wants to be inappropriate with people. So they sent his ass back to NXT. You know, he's part of the speaking out controversy. So that's
Yeah,
why his
he is.
ass got took off. And then they got rid of Rizal and Akam.
Well, oh yeah, I heard about that.
So
But
it's
where they
time for
gonna
him to start recruiting more people. Maybe they're
they
gonna do
got
this after he had the baby.
who probably so because I don't think they're gonna have him do so much because first of all, when is Becky due?
She
She
should
gotta be
be.
due.
She gotta be big as a house right now.
She gotta be due somehow next year. That was mentioned about 2 years ago. What was mentioned about 2 years ago, Brett?
Yeah, 'cause we talking about a lot, and we about to wrap up in a minute. But it was a lot. This Clash of Champions was a great pay per view,
Don't
and
put do not put Jay and Roman in Hell in the Cell, please. Please do not.
and I'm like this. I'm mad at what culture gave the thing 6 downs and 5 ups. I'm like, y'all need to get out that AEW mindset, man, because that was actually every match on there was like it fit. It was not
It
like it
did.
was. It was not like it was just thrown together. It was feuds coming together. They finally, hey, the pay per view is the payoff. They finally starting to get it.
Thank
And
God, because I was just sitting there like I was like, please don't be whack. Because remember last week I was complaining. I was like, why is Clash of Champions now? It should have been like the end. But
yeah,
they must have heard like, okay, this bitch is complaining. We gotta make this look good.
yeah, yeah. He talking about those Shinsuke and Bobby music switch.
What?
Yeah, a lot of
No.
people didn't know. Some people knew, but a lot of people didn't know. Thank God they didn't do it.
No, thank God. I
Just like
think
I
everybody
told you, remember I told you about the CM Punk Randy Orton music switch. That he
what?
actually used CM Punk's that not the culture, I mean the personality song he had.
No, I did not. I didn't know about that switch either.
He Randy Orton used it for one match and said he didn't want it, and they gave it to
Oh
CM.
shit. He like, no, that ain't me. I'm
And
good.
that's when they came with that hey. And that's that
I
song.
like that song. Hey, nothing you can say. Where they want it,
See, Bray
unsafe.
Wyatt wanted Unsainted by Slipknot, but you know the WWE is not about to pay Slipknot.
Oh, they're not. Sure, I know they probably went through heaven and hell paying Motorhead for Triple H all Triple H songs.
And CM Punk with that cult,
Oh yeah, cult of personality,
that
man.
cult of
So
personality, they had to pay cost colors. So you know they wasn't gonna do that. You know they was gonna do it for Bray, and they keep screwing over Bray. So
I don't know why.
man, look, I was done with it when they did Oldberg.
Oh,
Let
you know what?
Oldberg beat
Oh,
him.
but then you got to think about it. He has a baby, so it's probably certain parts of his contract where he got to go take care of his baby.
Man, like I said, you let Oldberg beat him, and then he lose his title to
Oh, Oldberg.
Oldberg.
Oh my
He
God.
let Oldberg beat him, and then he lose his title in a week to Roman Reigns in a T-shirt.
I still want that T-shirt. Wreck everyone and leave. Cause that's my attitude now. Like for me coming back from for recovery, I'm like, look, I'm just gonna wreck everyone and leave.
Man, I need to show up on my job with that shirt, man. Wreck everyone and leave, and they gonna probably leave me alone.
Oh, and plus, I still want that Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt too. Raise hell, arrive, raise hell, and go home.
They rise, rave hell, and I think it's leave too. Shoot, I think it's.
Yeah, yeah.
But don't you realize his shirt is the same format as that Brock Lesnar shirt that eat,
Oh,
sleep,
eat,
conquer,
sleep,
repeat.
conquer,
Black
repeat.
shirt,
Oh,
black
I
shirt,
don't,
white letters,
I don't even know if
same
they
letter.
have that shirt though. They don't have that shirt either no more, right? Once Brock Lesnar was like gone from
I know
WWE,
they
they
might
just
have the
took
Stone Cold shirt, but the Brock Lesnar, they probably don't have that.
no.
'Cause
But if he's
I
no
might.
longer, yeah, because I mean they might put Brock Lesnar on the alumni section, so they probably still got his product there.
It might be. It depends on if Vince is mad at him or not. You know, Vince, he'll pull stuff in a minute.
Oh, yeah, he petty, hella petty.
Well, I look at it like if we can get if I can get that shirt, because their merchandise is getting better. Like they're trying to get better. I would get
I
that shirt. Like
I want to get the Hurt
um,
Business shirt too, but I don't know if they got the one with the gold writing.
I think they do. I think that's the
They
only one they
got
have.
it. No, it was one with the yellow writing, like NXT yellow,
Yeah. But I
but
saw
they
one
didn't
with the
have.
gold right. I
Oh, so
saw the
they
one with
must
the
have
gold right.
they must have heard people complaining because we ain't
Oh,
buying that shit. We got the one they wearing on TV. Fuck wrong with you?
yeah,
You
he
know, so
also that's what I was saying. Kill Switch Engage. That's what I was talking about. He had Kill Switch Engage with CM Punk one
oh
time
shit,
and cut it.
oh shit, I did not know that.
And then it went arrive, raise hell, leave. Then it went eat, sleep, conquer, repeat.
Mm, I very
Yeah,
sad,
Brett with
leave.
the going to make you be the facts guy on the show because you got it, man. But you got any shout outs before we get out of here, Lala?
First off, shout out to you for having me here, and now I got the cojones to be on a podcast now. Uh, look, okay, look, y'all. Real talk. With this podcast, everybody asked me about do a podcast, do a podcast. I was like, no, let me stick to YouTube. Mo, it's your fault. It's your fault.
It's not my fault.
It's your fault.
That is
It's
not
your
my
fault.
fault.
It's your fault. If you find a
They
custom
say they
TV.
find something they can easily do it for you. No,
Yeah. What are you talking about? The Eat, Sleep, Conquer, Repeat?
oh, you
Nah, I
probably
want
the ride, raise hell, and leave one probably.
no. That one is still on WWE because I have it in my wish list.
Oh, but
I swear.
I'm seriously gonna get the Roman shirt. I'm gonna wait for they do a deal again. You know they always doing a deal, so I'm gonna wait till they do a deal.
You're gonna have to, yeah, you're gonna have to wait till like the next pay per view. When you buy one
Mhm.
shirt, you get one for $1.
Yep,
I'm gonna wait on that deal.
that Roman, and I'm gonna get that the Hurt Business.
I
That's how
probably
I'm gonna.
want Roman shirt. I want Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt, and I want the Hurt Business. So I'm gonna have to pay a little extra for one of them. Somebody gonna get that dollar deal. I'm just saying.
I'm like, I just got a shout out for you. Thank you for coming on here, and you were so excited at the pay per view. I had to get you on, like, man, because Roman beat the hell out of Jay. Say that again.
You saw
Roman
me
beat
posted
the
on
hell out
Facebook.
of Jay.
Do not put this man in hell in a cell. I don't care how Jay is pissed off about this situation, sir. Please don't.
I'm
Mm-mm.
putting it like this. What's gonna happen is Jay gonna come Sunday. I mean on Friday. He gonna be talking about how he's pissed off, and he's gonna want a Hell in a Cell match. And
I,
Roman
I
gonna
don't want
say,
it.
I don't want to do it. And then he gonna say, "You're not my tribal chief." And then he gonna get bad. And he gonna put it. He gonna say, "Okay, we're gonna do this. This
Yup.
time gonna." And then he gonna throw Jay off the top of the Hell in the Cell.
Listen, if this happens, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna send it to you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna record it and put it on my Insta story and tag you. I'm like, Mo, young, you talk too damn much. Shut up. You talk too damn much.
If he do that, I want the WWE to give me my money. That's all I'm saying. Just give me my money. Just give me my credit.
Even though I'm
You
mad at
know,
you, I'm like, sir, I need you to cash out me some of that funds.
that's what I want, man. That'll be the perfect thing. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna throw him off the top of the cell. He gonna land on the
Oh
table.
Lord.
And if he dies, he dies. He got to say
No,
that line. If he dies, he dies.
no, no.
He got to go full Drago. If he dies, he
If he
dies.
dies.
And be
Somebody
fine.
somebody posted that too. They was like, if he dies, he dies. I was like, oh my god, I hate y'all. I can't.
But remember, Roman almost killed Braun Strowman. Remember with Kurt Angle?
Let me see. Roman
And
almost
I
killed.
forgot what pay per view that was. Kurt Angle was looking what's going on, and Roman he almost killed Braun Strowman.
Oh my god, it was a mess. That one was a mess, but that wasn't like extreme because it's like okay, it's Roman and Braun. Okay, cool, two big titans, but this is family situations now. We like, oh god, jeez.
People was cheering for that because he beat the crap out of Braun Strowman, and he was like real short. And Kurt Angle was acting like it was a murder scene.
No, Kurt Angle's face was priceless. Like I was like, sir, sir.
Kurt Angle is a good actor. I still remember him
Yeah.
saying, "It's happening, it's happening" on a radio.
Oh no, he looked like you remember that movie Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman?
Yeah. Get those chains off the doors.
Yo, I was done. I was through.
Man, like I say, man, I appreciate you doing this. We probably have more from. I'm gonna try to watch AEW tomorrow.
I'm gonna try to
And
watch.
Friday.
I want to watch SmackDown on Friday because that's what I'm
Definitely.
looking for.
I'm telling you, Jey Uso gonna get beat up again.
He is.
The
Don't
messy
put him
Messiah gonna be messy. That's
in
things you gotta
heaven.
know. Taxes. The messy Messiah is gonna be messy. Jey Uso gonna get his brains beaten again. So get prepared for it. Alexa Bliss gonna Sister Abigail somebody again. I don't know
It's gonna
who,
be
but she's
crazier than crazier.
so I'm
Cause like
all
every time, because every time somebody mentions the Fiend, that's it.
she
That's it.
she She got the shining thing going on. I don't know what's going on with her.
I'll be like, can you grab some holy water? Let me just grab my Florida water. No, the Florida water might burn. Never mind. It'll make it smell
Yeah,
good though.
I remember that match when he almost
Oh
broke Shane's neck.
shit. Yeah, I remember that shit.
I had that on VCR. That's when we was
Oh,
taping and stuff. I had it on the
oh
VCR,
yeah, that shit was like PCR. Yeah, man.
VHS. I had that on VHS. So that's how long I've been a wrestling fan, folks. I'm showing my age. These
Yeah,
kids probably
like yeah,
some
because
youngsters
I remember I was
VHS.
a kid. I ain't gonna lie, I was a kid, and my father's mother, my grandmother, my late grandmother, what they used to do at her house, they used to record it, and then they used to give me the tape for me to watch it like the next day. So I used to be so excited to come home from school and just watch it. But then later on in life, like before, I think it was he said 2001. So by the time then, I think those VH days was gone for me because and my grandmother, my other late grandmother, my mom's mom, she didn't have a VCR. So I had to
I
go by
still
the
that
highlights.
VCR, man.
I used to
Then
go
we
by the
started
highlights.
DVD after that, man. I still had that.
Yeah, I had to go by the highlights. So if
Yeah,
SmackDown
definitely.
came on, that was it.
Yeah,
Like if
definitely ancient relic, man. Look, I was still going to Blockbuster in the early 2000s, man. Shit, do what you do, but man, hey, like I said, it's always a great show, and you will be back next Tuesday. Thank God I only had to do one podcast today. I'm not as tired, but thank
yay.
hey, no, I'll be tired, so I had a little energy today. So we'll be back next Tuesday talking about what happened on
Smack.
SmackDown, probably a little AEW, and probably some Raw. It's guaranteed probably gonna be either the Hurt Business, Messi Messiah, or Roman kicking the shit out of somebody. That's
Oh
guaranteed.
Lord, I'm scared. I'm scared.
But until next time, it's your boy Mo Young and Lala. We gonna see you later. Peace.